And hello, everyone. All at the gyro here. Happy Tuesday.
New fastest lap for Snyder,
From
27.8.
sunny and definitely fall. Nashville. So welcome to the Tuesday afternoon stream, and we're going to do another first-time thing on the channel today. And that is Xfinity from Phoenix, the brand new Phoenix. We're going to have some fun today. So hopefully it sounds good out there. I made a little change on the sound card to hopefully get a little bit more performance, a little bit more clarity in the tone. So we're going to do the Xfinity Fixed 50 laps fixed here from Phoenix, and then we'll see what else is available. So, hi, Gyro here, and need to switch to the correct scene. That would be nice. Look at that, professional. Ooh, professional. And so we got to do 4 of these.
New fastest lap for Mariniards, 27.2.
And stay above 3, and we will be in the next Gen car next season. So it's week 8. In my vlog, I think I said 7. It's actually week 8. This week, 10 hours of Suzuka. If you missed last night's stream, make sure you give it a watch. It was pretty special. So make sure I get all my phones muted and all that. And there we go. So got ourselves squared away. So yeah, we're gonna do a little oval racing. Start Tuesday here, and definitely gonna have some fun. So we're definitely gonna have some Suzuka for sure. Whole lot of Suzuka this week. In addition, got to do radicals at least once at Phillip Island. And we might do ESS. We might do some P-Cup, because both of those two are at Red Bull Ring. Let me confirm, because I believe our ESS is in the odd hours and not the even hours, or I may have them flipped. So we'll find out here real quick. Martinsville. Okay. So it is the even hours. So it's going on right now. So Paul Webster got his CSLDD today. So I'm very happy for Paul. He's been setting it up, tuning it, the whole 9 yards. So yeah, happy times. Happy times. Getting all my stuff here together. So there we go. We're gonna get the race here, then we'll put on our Race Labs radar. I am not sponsored by Race Labs. I am a customer. Use my own money. Just gonna get that squared away here. Use their radar. And yeah, lots of learning. So big day last night with what happened at Suzuka. Still over the moon with that. And we'll be exporting that video to YouTube, so it's going to say both here on Twitch and on YouTube. And just very thankful for the support. Very thankful for being able to enjoy the process. And the BMW is not my strongest GT3, but clearly we had a pretty good set.
Radio check.
For that. And we were good enough to do the job. So, all right, let's see where we're at here. We are the number 18 car in this split. So our sole purpose is to learn, avoid trouble, and do some mileage. We are in the Valvoline Camaro for this. Wanted to kick it back old school. I do like my retro themed liveries. Got some people out here. To Xfinity. You have the Super Camaro and Mustang. And since I picked the Chevy for truck, the Camaro for Xfinity here, and I've already purchased the Ford for the next gen. So we are covered. So 50 laps. And the key thing to note is 3 sets of tires. That is all you have, so you have to manage your rubber.
Just done a 28.4.
So there you go. All right, we're going to do our first quali here. And this is fixed setup, so everybody's going to use the same thing. So if this race goes through the conclusion, we'll try to coordinate with Paul. And because I expect RBR to not have a lot of attendance this week because of Suzuka. So
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Dwayne, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
and Phoenix drives like a road course. There is braking. This is the open dogleg version.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 80 Fahrenheit. P6. Fastest lap
noticed
for Ham, 28.3. The car in
this
front
car
has just
you
done a
have to
28.3.
be very, very patient.
The guy behind has just done a 28.4. The leader's just done a 27.9.
There we go. There's our 2 laps, and that's it. It's only a mile around here. So not bad for being very inexperienced at this car. Very inexperienced. So I am using 16-1 with only 63%, so 65.
All right, John, you got pole this time, so you don't have to worry about me going on the backstretch.
So we'll mute the chat here. But pretty happy with that being a very high ranked car. And our sole purpose is experience, to learn, because driving the truck, I found it to be a little bit more approachable than the this car. So pretty happy about that. Because definitely, like I said, I'm going to drive a lot like a road course. And yeah, we're just going to be smart, stay out of trouble, and we'll go from there. And I ran my lap times without using the dog leg, but expect that dog leg to be very, very popular in this race. So yeah, productive day at work today. Very, very busy. Just lots and lots and lots to do. Now, for those unaware, this is the new configuration. So the start-finish line is in what used to be Tier 2. So you basically have flipped the circuit. So the old start-finish, which is what you're looking at now, that is now leading into 3 and 4. And so, yeah, this is
V10.
very much like a road circuit. So, all right. So 3 sets of tires. Make sure that my steering is correct. All right, let me tighten that up there. All right, we're going to go ahead and grid. And yeah, first time racing this car in earnest. And this is a tricky little circuit to do it in. So thank you very much. I will need it. Trust me. This first race is going to be trying to be smart and not get myself in trouble. No pit lane. The pit lane's very long here. Very, very long here. It's going to catch people out. Because there is no pit limiter in these cars. So fingers crossed. I think we're about to get the... Nope, we still got a few people gridding up.
50 laps, 10th position.
Just need to, like I said, avoid trouble. The bottom groove is the groove. I do not want to be
car number 5
up high very much.
Column.
This will be the first time we see the new starting procedure. Because...
Okay, Dwayne, get ready.
Car leaves so So we'll see here if it starts here or up ahead. All right, 50 laps.
Green, green, green. Car inside. Clear inside.
Cold tires.
Car low.
You want to be in the second. You don't want to be in the
Still
second
there.
groove. You want to be in the first one.
Clear low. P11.
And the thing about the dogleg is now there's banking. So some people are not going to want to run down there because of the transition. So
The leader has just done a 28.0. That lap was a 28.4. The guy behind has just done a 28.3.
number 8, a little high there. He's in the STP.
The lap time was a 28.4. P11.
And the other thing is going to be tires.
All right, Dwayne, the next car is Thompson. That lap was a 28.6.
I'm realizing Thompson's holding me up. Great little track, Phoenix is. And I think in the Open, you're going to see a lot of good racing this week.
You've just done a 28.9.
Oh. A little lock up there. Using a little less front bias to save the fronts. But this oval, you got to drive it two very different ways.
Your last lap time was a 28.9.
You cannot lock up the brakes. Bad things happen when you start locking up the brakes.
Car high. Clear outside. P9.
You dove it in there. And Car did not turn. Yeah, I don't want to pinch in 3, but I don't like the line either. I do agree with that statement.
You've just done a 29.4.
And I think what I need to do is to slow down at the 3 cone and not the 2 cone to not arc the corner, but to pinch it a little bit. So we're going to try that now. Yep. Much better. So 2 on the back, which is really now the front, and 1 so I'm bringing right about 2.5. So on a nice tight line.
That lap time was 29.5.
That way I keep the right front under me.
That lap time was 29.4.
Definitely better in
29.
1 and 2 than 3 and 4. And that would make sense because I am more of a road racer than I am an oval racer. It's a little bit better line.
That was a 29.3.
Now the question is, if this runs green, who saved their tires?
The gap to Castillo behind is now 0.8.
Now that I have a car in front of me as a rabbit, just doing some laps. I want to get on the gas, but I can't. Starting to pull away just a little bit. Trying to be very smooth on the throttle.
The gap to Castillo behind is now 0.9. That last lap was a 29.7.
When I'm noticing I'm catching up, this tells me I'm being pretty easy on my tires. And he's going into the pits.
Eighth place.
Tells me he used his tires up.
Okay, Dwayne, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.8.
Notice I lost 3/10 there.
The gap to Castillo behind is now 0.7.
So Castillo may be the one who's used his tires the least.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Car outside. You've just done a 29.8. You're still there. You're clear outside.
Needed to get by. And I'm actually trail braking the car. A little bit into the corner.
Your lap time was 29.7.
Just a road racing technique. When you have cars that like to oversteer, help the car rotate.
All right, Dwayne, lap times are pretty consistent.
Now I'm running a little less brake than most of the runners here. So I don't want to lock the front. Alright.
Full course caution.
Okay. Now, somebody's had a wreck. I expect everyone to be in. Tires.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 7. You're under caution. It's closed. Pits are open. lane now. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. It's fine, you got loads.
Remember, no limiter.
Box in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, looks like we're in 8th. Which is right about where when I came in. I may have gained a spot, I don't know. The key thing is now, if this runs to green, everybody's got fresh rubber. So probably 15 out. No, this is not hashtag not Suzuka. How'd you like it? Did you run the version 1 setup or the which setup did you run? I'll just ask that question. Hashtag not Suzuka. The Tim edit. Yeah, I struggled with that set. Just don't know why. Like the ARB change, that made sense. I can see why you would go D4, D5 on that. But it was the wing. Ugh, like I had some trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I want to try the D4. I think D4, D5 is not a bad idea. But I think you still got to have 9 or 10 wing. Now, I agree with him that the original set we wrote had a little bit of push. That I noticed, and I think that's why the Merc just drove away from me yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Green, 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 let's go. P9.
Someone's got
Julian, ahead is increasing.
You get a penalty.
1.0 seconds.
No. He's just going to run it right down at the bottom. Yeah, faster, but probably less safe, I would guess. Yeah, I really think D4, D5 on the ARB, 10 degrees of wing, or 9 degrees of wing, and I think that's the magic bullet. Around Suzuka. Like, we're close. We're not far off.
That lap was 28.4.
Cold tires, yeah. It's scary, that first lap. Straight up.
The car in front of us is Wagner.
but all the cars are that way, I'm noticing. The Merc, it's taken 3 laps to get going around there. Yeah, facts. True. That's a quotable right there. Someone quote that, put it in my Discord. It's an appropriate. I need to have a quotes channel. Remind me to do that later. Oh, so true though.
Okay, Dwayne, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
All right, approaching 10 to go here. Yeah, dear front end, stop, please turn left, sincerely driver. Yeah. Yep. True.
E9.
So true.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
Okay.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 12.
See, it would make
It's
sense, Matt, that the car was a little
Pits are
quicker
open.
too, because it has a little bit less swing. But the rake, when I made the rake change, it's 36 mil of rake, and do we really want to race that in the heat of the day? You know? Because we know the first 6 hours is going to be hot. That's why I like the first version a little better. I think we can tune out the understeer just by that one little ARB change. So all we gotta do is take version 1, and in the front ARB it's D5 D5. Go up to D4 D5, and then test it. I think that's all we gotta do. So I'll test that today or tomorrow if you don't get to. But that's all we gotta do. Otherwise, I think that Beamer's nice.
Pits are open.
I mean, I drove around 40 minutes with Zuka, and the car never got nervous. It was incredibly predictable. All right, we're in 6th place, and we're gonna have a little bit of shootout. 2 people came in and took tires. At 8, okay.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
I may peek in and watch proceedings and see how it goes. That'll be 7 o'clock national time, so. All right, y'all. This time I need to be a little bit more alert on the restart, so not be snoozing. So 2 cars came in and took rubber.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
So things are going pretty good here. Knock on wood. Watch me just jinx myself.
Green flag, we're racing.
I was definitely
Car
much more
inside,
alert.
6th place. Car low. Hold your line. Car down low. Clear inside.
Because I race roaded. I knew just to hang it right in there.
Inside. He's still there. Clear inside.
All right, 5 to go.
Okay, Dwayne, push now. We can catch up here. That was 28.7. Car low. Inside's clear. Got a car low. Hold your line. Clear low. Got a full course caution. Watch out.
Doored me there, Bubby.
You couldn't hold your line.
You pushed me down to the wall for 7th place. Doesn't matter. You got doored, and then I came back up, and you doored me again. Sorry that happened, but I don't know why you're forcing me down to the wall 3 wide. I was way faster than you. Wasn't even close.
I strongly beg to
Race
differ,
cars
but
out. Line
you
up
can
single
argue the
file.
point
Line car
after.
number 7.
That's my
Road
corner
caution.
to
It's
take,
closed.
not yours.
Full course yellow. It's a open.
Go ahead and try and protest it if you want. Blocking just gets yourself in trouble anyways.
It's not even a block, dude. Shut your trap. You don't even know what you're talking about. It's clearly my corner. I come down racing the guy on top, and you're trying to tell me that I doored you. Back out of the gas, man. It's not hard.
Ah.
Yeah. It's like, I'm much faster than you, da-da-da-da. Notice, he didn't get a chance. Don't care what you said. That's my corner, not yours. Come on, number 1. Because I was much faster than you. Da-da-da. No. I come down because of the guy above me. So don't lecture me. Oh, I adored him. It's a race, buddy. Deal with it. Yep. That's when he started doing that. I just like, no, it's my corner, not yours. Back out of the gas. Mute. Like, I'm not going to argue with this poor person. There's no reason to argue with this guy at this point. I'm much faster. No, you can be much faster, but you still got to have the onus of getting by clear. And when you see me right here, back out of the gas.
Full course yellow. It's a open.
Yeah, being too kind on track. Yeah, don't disagree with you. Like, he just wants to argue, and I'm not going to argue with this guy.
Pace car is out. It's
No.
closed.
If you're right there at my quarter, you have the responsibility. When you realize the track turns left, I'm probably going to go left. That's right. That's about as hard a language I'll ever use. Shut your trap. Like, I just won't have it.
Thanks, man.
So, we're going to leave the voice chat on. Nothing wrong with what I did. We're fighting for the same piece of track. He can back out or spin me, and what he did is he chose to spin me. So we're looking at the replay. Unfair like that.
Okay, Dwayne, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
There's no way you did. It's right here. We'll look at that on the stream in a moment. But see, I race NASCAR for fun. 1642. All right. So, number 4 car we're going to be leery of. Now, everybody knows. See, karma is one of those things that in racing happens a lot. Now, my tires will be shot, but such is life. All right.
Green flag.
17, very sleep. Yeah, you pretty much do. Like,
B13,
Tennessee,
car outside.
we are...
Clear outside. Inside. Car outside. Clear high. Car high. Still there.
You
Clear
can't,
high.
I gotta
Car
check
high.
on that.
Still there. Still there. Clear high. Got car low. Hold your line.
See, the guy's right there.
Clear low. Car
That's why I
inside.
have a radar app.
14th. Clear inside. White flag. One more to go.
So I have a radar app for that reason. So, the P14, I'll take it. Oh. There's some swerving.
Good racing, 7.
There we go.
P14. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
We got to look at everything here. Because I think the 19 came down.
Good race, yo.
All right, let's see what happened here. Last few laps. Okay, to his credit, he said sorry in chat.
That's real quick.
Good win.
Oh, I'm tending one of
18,
those.
man. You just drove straight in there and took me right out, man. That was pretty awful.
I'm looking at it right now. The spotter said you were clear, but dogleg being the dogleg, so I'm checking it out right now.
Yeah, it's no big deal, man. I don't even know the fact there anyway, but yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. I knew you were down low, but I was like, okay, I'll stay up off the apron and whatever. Then all of a sudden I just run around, but no big deal, buddy.
Nah, when I got back onto the banking, all of a sudden you were there, and I went, oh crap, not good. I'm slamming on brakes because I really did not want to spin you.
Yeah, 18, dude. I can see how you didn't see me down there, saving it, but I barely drifted back up on the track, and you went down on the 7, so it was definitely not me murdering you. It was just a racing incident.
Down on Emilio. Ooh.
No, I'm looking at it right now on replay, and it's this classic case of we're trying to get to same real estate.
I honestly had no control of the car. The back, I downshifted after I doored 7, so sorry about that 7. And then I downshifted, and then was trying to save it. So, oh well, sorry, bro.
Yeah, that's short track racing, you know?
If it'll make you feel better, you can take a ride on my private jet.
Yeah, we were chatting about that in my stream. Like, well, at least he's got a better mode of transportation than most of us. So we're going to see what happens here. And what we're looking at is lap 48. So he's faster. So we're in the Valvoline car. Okay, here we go. And
I see what happened. Yeah.
yeah, it's a classic case of like blind spot on blind spot, right? Because when the black rifle car popped up, I'm trying to in essence square the corner off at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad or anything. I think the 7 got a little bump draft into the corner, and then I think that's what kind of sent it down lower than he was going to go.
Oh, I didn't even realize you saved it. See, that's why I look at the replay. Is try to put myself in your position. Oh yeah. Oh, that's tragic. I do feel bad for you because I don't know I'm coming down off of you trying to recover from getting loose in the corner. All right. Take care, Matt. Well, see, all's well that ends well. All right. See, we were polite. We settled it as adults. There we go. And let's flip you over to the different scene here. There we go. Different scene. See, I don't put up with a lot of nonsense. It's like, no, that's my corner. And you can tell it was my corner because I'm coming down to take the line and he's coming up, which is why he's got to back out. Small loss, but hey, no biggie. No biggie. And, we settled it out. In oval, I don't do a lot of ovals. That's about as much as I'll say on an oval. Like, okay, so what I'm waiting on here is, I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, that train wreck and a half. Whew. So, Andy, do we know if Weber's is going to stream tonight? He said in the Discord that he's going to, but I haven't seen him on yet. So, for those unaware, Paul Webster has his CSLDD. So, well, he sent a picture that said it was. So, he did send a picture. The reason is that if he, wonder if he's going to do VRS in an hour, which is what I'm trying to find out here. Because I don't think, or not VRS, ESS. VRS is like in 10 minutes, but oh, that's right. He watches that bakery show. He watches that bakery show. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the stream for now. We're going to come back. And we'll make this a 2-parter. And, yeah. We'll have some more fun at the Smorgasbord. So as always, take care of yourself, one another. God bless.